situations, in my humble opinion, okay? This is literally like, your presence is so warm, like you're very much an alchemizer, you're somebody that creates fusion. The Empress and the Upright is like somebody who's very beautiful, who can create a lot of abundance in their life. Like, but when I'm getting this on a hill, I'm like, so why are we getting resistance? Because he's saying all these beautiful things and his perception of you, but I'm getting this like, it's almost like, but it just feels like gravity's working against it here for some reason. Like, I'm not getting this having gone through or together. He's holding back a bit. Doesn't make any fucking sense. Okay, is he going to come forward? He shows me Knight of Wands. It's tricky, because Knights inherently are very prone to quick action. Knight of Wands, however, is usually showing me somebody who is a little bit impulsive, a little bit around. Like, basically, if this person wants to do something and do it immediately, if they don't, they will put it off until the end of the year. Not only that, the Knight of Wands is known as the Casanova of the tarot. I just have to mention it because it comes up and it's your information. It looks like this takes a bit if it ever does come forward, because he shows me the 12 of the major arcana, which is basically like being in an uncomfortable position where he's like, yeah, I want to get out of this, but I need to like understand a new perspective about it first before I do. I'm like, okay. I feel like you're not wanting to wait a super long time on this, because I get Ace of Pentacles in the reverse when I'm asking, like, all right, where are you at? Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, Ten of Wands in the reverse. You're like, listen, I'm not going to sit here and wait on this all day if it's not something that's actually lucrative. That's kind of what I'm trying to find out. I get it. He's showing me indecision. It's weird because he just shows you in this really beautiful light, and he's like, oh, I don't know, I'm kind of stuck here right now. Like, just give me a minute. I'm like, no. Your character is not somebody who needs a minute in general. Knight of Wands is somebody who moves on things like this. So what are we talking about here? He's not certain. I think he admires you a lot. I don't know that he's really certain on what to do. I don't think you're gonna wait on it for a super long time. I think if this isn't wrapped up by the end of the year, you're gonna wrap it up. You feel me? What else can I answer for you here? Yeah, I was like, I don't feel like you're willing to sit around and file your nails while he figures it out. You don't give me that energy. Anything else? Otherwise, Lola, you're up next. Can you see if... hangs with his baby mom. Girl, Knight of Wands, Casanova energy. Like, if you will let her go soon. Girl, that's a dangerous fucking game. Alright, let's go on it though. Let's get into it. Casanova the Tarot, this fucking guy. I get 7 of Swords falling out. 7 of Swords talks to me about deception. I don't know if he's told you that he's going to let her go soon or what. But if he did, that's a damn lie, because do you see this predator and prey situation that's going on here? 7 of Swords, the key words that you're taught to remember with this in the tarot are deception. Literally getting away with murder is the key word that you're taught to remember with the 7 of Swords. To me, that doesn't look like, this looks like I've got somebody on a hook. He might even be deceiving her, because this is when I ask about her, I get the 7 of Swords coming out. So I don't know if he's deceiving her, if he's dragging her along, but I get Page of Wands in the reverse as well. He does, here's what I will tell you. He definitely does hesitate based on what he thinks that she would think about him. Because Page of Wands in the reverse is somebody who holds themselves back because they're waiting to see how that's going to go with the other person. No, we haven't spoken in a while. So I'm like, maybe that deception is toward her then. It doesn't look like it to me. Very, I hope this has been helpful to you in some way, and I hope that this situation works out in your favor, whatever that ends up being. What about him unblocking me anytime soon? Only if the dynamic that he currently has going with another woman comes to an end. And you don't want to be that. Like a last resort. That's not, you know. My friend's like, girl, you know why you asking? Yeah, but you know what? I've fucking been there too. You know, I get it. Well, Vera, thank you for letting me read for you. It's a privilege, and I hope this was helpful. Lola, it's your turn. Oh, my pleasure. So thank you for letting me read for you. Lola. Lola, Lola, Lola. You're here. Beautiful. What kind of reading are we doing, my friend? It looks like we're doing a love read, and I'm so excited about it. What kind of love read? Is it on a person in particular? Is it a love read in general? Just change the spread I do. You know? Okay. Sure, girl. Like I said, I might not have time on my calendar until the holidays are over for like a one-on-one, but we'll definitely get something in the books. You know? Just a whatever vibe. You got it. Yeah, Macy, I know there are a lot of accounts that will steal my content and do that, and it's really unfortunate because people actually do get scammed by that. Just report them and block them if you can. There's so many that I literally cannot keep track, which is weird because some of them literally have like 7,000 followers. I'm like, damn, y'all are doing fucking work. Like for all that work they put in, I could probably just learn how to read cards, but I mean, whatever. Scammers gonna scam. Water's gonna freeze. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's get into this here. Lola. See what's going on? Ooh, that's part two. Out for you, my friend. Okay, I'm gonna put it back in just to use his clumsy hands. Alright. There's one with like 10K. That's fucking crazy because my own literal backup account doesn't even have 10K. What are they doing that I'm not? I don't know. It's literally my content. It's so fucked up, dude. Because 10K, that looks legit. Like, that's fucking crazy. There's something more to do about that. Anyway, all right. Here's what I'm getting for you, Lola. I think your patience is running a little bit thin in the world of love because you show me strength in the reverse. Basically, what this is showing me is that you're like, listen, I want to be able to be the type of person that can approach a situation that looks, even if it looks similar to something that I've been through in the past, I want to be able to approach that situation with the discernment that I need in order to be like, okay, how do I want to react to this? Do I want to react with a lot of understanding and kindness, or do I want to be sure that I'm like very deliberate on cutting that behavior off? It's a really loud read right out the gate. I think one of the difficulties you're going through, 9 of Cups in the upright, basically what that's showing me, it's nicknamed the wishing card, and for a reason, because I think what you're going through is you're like, listen, I'm trying to find what I'm looking for right now, and I'm not getting the energy of like desperation from you, like I'm not getting the energy of like, oh my god, I need to find it right now, but the challenge is like, I just feel like some days I'm almost wondering if what I'm looking for even exists. Called the wishing card, a lot of times called the genie complex for that reason as well. But you're like, you know, is what I'm looking for something that's attainable, something that's like out there? Because I feel like I'm approaching these very similar situations over and over and over again, and I'm not trying to approach the same thing and expect different results, but I just don't, like, it just feels a little bit like a cycle. When I look backward in time, I get potential in the reverse position. Okay. What happened with this in the past for you? Because, there's basically like, I do get this energy like you went in with a lot of curiosity and it ended up hurting you. Like a lot of like, I don't want to say innocence, but I'm not, oh, you're so innocent. But it's giving you this like very honest curiosity that ended up burning you in the end. You do have a big set desire to understand why people are the way they are, and sometimes that burns you, particularly in the world of love. You've got some pretty intense self-limiting belief systems here as well, and it does change the way that people like see you and the way that you interact with the world. I think this is something that was incubated in you by people in your past, to be honest. I don't think you were nearly as insecure of a person before this most obvious relationship. I hope you know what I mean when I say the most obvious. It was very impactful for you. You showed me 5 of Pentacles, which is suffering in the physical world. That can look a couple different ways. That can look like financial exhaustion. But moreover, what I'm getting it associated with the cards around it is actually this like difficulty in this relationship that came up over and over and over and over. No matter how hard you tried to move away from it, you couldn't. It almost felt like, this is gonna sound fucked up, just stay with me. It feels to me like you felt as though this person got off on trying to make your life hard. Does that make sense? And so you would kind of, this is what we're talking about with this curiosity about this person that got you hurt. Because you approach this person as like, okay, I want to understand why you are the way that you